Okay, Godfrey. Jesus Christ. Yo, what's up? This is Big Steve's, aka the GGB. Thanks. I'm over here, South of the screen, the last inside. You live your life, but you're not grateful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, when it comes
Hello,
to
guys. Hi, this is the Vaxx Show. Okay. Can we greet people? Hi, guys. This is the Vaxx Show. Welcome.
Tip is excited, he's horny.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can see by what he's saying. We're really excited to have this episode. We're gonna talk about a lot of things that you guys like or might not like. Hopefully, you'll know about it and get a good knowledge.
But some of y'all are going to relate to this. Shout out Semi Sosa.
If you don't know what we're going to talk about, you're going to learn about it. But basically, it's sugar daddies, sugar mamas. But the South African context, is, it's called blessings. This episode is all about blessings. What we think about the relationship, our views on it, and let's get into
I
it.
would like your views, like internationally, from whatever country you're from, if you're not, let's say from South Africa.
Follow us.
We just like to know what's your views on blessers, sugar daddies, sugar mommies. I don't know what you guys call them, but we just like to hear from you guys what the fuck you call them.
Exactly, man. Because no matter where you are internationally, right? I think sugar daddies and sugar mamas is like the international term for it, right? But South Africa has the best one. We say blessers. Blessers, man.
You go overseas, the next thing you say bless, I think you're pastor.
you're a prophet.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
TB Joshua.
I feel it, but here in Zanzibar, bless. You guys mustn't check our term. This is our shit.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on it? Because let me just start off by saying I have no problem with blessing dog. They know what's up, the girl knows what's up. It's like a mutual relationship, right? There's better communication, there's better understanding in those type of relationships, right? Than they are in relationships where girls are just trying to get to know a guy, trying to date, doesn't really know what's up. You know what I mean?
I also have no problem with blessers and all that because it's been around for years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I hate how it's gone out of control in the country. You get basic chicks, they want to be blessed. And for me, I feel like, for me personally, for me to bless you, there needs to be a category.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You need to be something that's amazing. Where I look at you and I say, this is a once in a lifetime shit, dog. I seen that when you look like a girl like Mama Queen 12. You don't find that regularly just walking around the streets.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Then you get these other girls where it's like, you want all these things, like you want an apartment, you want me to give you. And it's like, bro, I can walk out the door and find something better than you with less stress.
Yeah.
What makes you special?
Right, that's true. And you mentioned Queen Turk, right? And I hope she's okay because somewhere in the news I heard that something happened to her, right?
You are stabbed in the face.
Allegedly, guy. I hope she's okay. Queen Turk, if you're watching this, I don't think you do, right?
Represents us, dog. Yeah, the Vaxx Show team, the cast thinks you're okay.
Yeah,
Queen
our
Turk is
hearts
one of
are
our
wishes.
Well wishes to you.
Exactly, man.
Spank by the ass. It was overrides.
Okay, thank you. But I feel the exact same way as you, right? I don't think, not with the basic girl type of the part of that. Just the fact that these girls out here that know what they want, they know what they're getting, right? And they have that hustler mentality of let me find a guy that can do it, you know what I mean? A lot of people look down on those type of women, you know what I mean? Oh, you're just a gold digger, you're this and that, right? A gold digger is even different from a girl that's getting blessed. Because a gold digger will pretend, to love you just to get your money. A girl that's getting blessed is like, I'm here, this is my sugar daddy.
She doesn't wait. It's not, there's no
Exactly.
two ways about
A
it.
gold digger can cheat on you. A girl that's getting blessed, right? Not really. You know what I mean?
They're usually loyal.
They're very loyal because they know what they're coming from. That's what I mean by the commitment, the communication, right? It's strong between someone that's getting blessed and someone that's not. And I think I have no problems with it. I see people do it. I'm not sure if I'll do it myself, but I just think one part of my life, one day, right? 1 6-month period. I just want to see what that life is about. You know what I mean? Just to experience it.
So check this out. Suppose you're okay, you have a lot of guap and you have a lot of girlfriends, and you all pay their rent. It's you remember when Kinu Kunine first came out, you used to do that shit. Are you considered a blesser, or I don't know? But
He was a blesser. He started this shit.
But he had relationships with these girls.
Like 15 of them.
Yeah, he paid their rent. Apparently, he paid their rent.
Yes, that's how it works.
Okay,
That's
we're
how it
talking
works.
about Kenny Kunan and what's he famous for? Like, let's just give people some context about like what this guy was.
Yeah, basically being a blesser, just balling and
He made it out. He went. And how he got his fame was he was in prison.
Yeah.
He came out and he made money.
Yeah.
Obviously that's like a success story.
Exactly.
Most people get out of prison. That shit usually happens there in America.
Yeah.
With us, that shit is rare for you to get out of prison. Then you end up making money. Then you end up making waves because then he was here.
Yeah.
He was like the founder of this blessing shit.
Yeah. And
he's
the one that opened up that Zach Club center.
You'd mentioned the fact that like off camera, right? We talked about this a little bit, and you said that like speaking about this Kenny Kunana type of stuff, right? This is a blesser. He has that type of sugar daddy relationship with a lot of girls, right?
Yeah, you know who the founder was?
Who's the founder? Mandla who?
Mandla was blessing Kanye Bao. Kanye Bao drove as a comedian in 17.
Oh yeah.
First.
But Kenny took it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Manda was still a sugar daddy.
The top floor.
Yeah. Mandla was there. That's when Blesser wasn't.
Yes, he was a sugar daddy. That's what we were used to. A sugar daddy. Kenny Kunene took it to bless. Like he just took it like top floor, papa. Rooftop, penthouse shit. Yeah. Like, like you come here, you tell me about Kaimba. Bitch, I got 15.
Wait, Kanye Bao drove a Lambo at 17.
Yes, she was that.
But
no,
Black
17. 17 a
I think she
Lambo.
was 17.
I don't know, 17, 20, I don't know.
No, she can't have been that young.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
For all of these things we're saying, right?
Is Kaimba younger than me?
She played in this game. This was 10 years ago. She's 27.
He's 27. Yeah, I'm turning 26.
But shout out to Kanye though, but like I like a hustle now.
That means Kaimba is lethal, yo.
Like Kanye Bao is killing it right now.
Before we say that, for legal reasons, right? All the claims he made about Kanye, you driving Lambo at 17, all of this is allegedly. It's to be confirmed.
Yeah.
All allegedly, right? Alleged. Don't
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
It's just what we see from the media.
Yeah.
We don't know, but
Yeah.
I used to see her driving it,
Yeah, but she
Like
talks
on the
about it
highway.
as well. Not that we.
Oh, okay. Then
I'm Suyela or something like that. No, she talks about it.
But let me
She takes pride in it.
Yeah.
Like,
but now
Kanye
what I
Bao.
like about her is that now she bounced back. Like she's
Yeah.
a boss.
Yes, she's a
Killing
boss.
it, yo.
You see, like what you
Took
say.
10 years, but-
Yeah. See, like just same thing that you say. It's like where you get like Kenny Kunene open the door for like blessings. Kanye Bao fucking changed the game for blessings.
Yeah.
She fucking changed the game.
Changed-
When you're
changed
busy
the
calling
shit.
a gold digger, what? Kanye Bao was on that 20 grand week
I
shit.
respect
The
her.
one.
Shout out to
Like
her.
she showed them like even if these girls can hate or know what,
Yeah.
but she fucking changed the game
Shout
for
out
them.
to Kanye.
That's the honest truth.
Okay.
She changed the game. Mama.
So-
She was like, nah, you guys are still playing Little League. You guys are playing Little League. What you know about a 20 grand week? You're out here
Standard.
buying a Brazilian and your Brazilian is 20 inch and
And she's
it's
living
3
now.
grand. You playing games.
Living
Right.
nice.
So you're telling me this, right? The way we're living right now in this day and age, should a lot more girls be feeling that they need to find blessings? Should they be feeling empowered? Because if Kanye Bao really changed the game, right, should these girls be looking for niggas with more cash?
No.
But she did it on her own, bro. Even when
Yeah.
she was dating that guy, she was on Muvambo. She was doing shit. She had
I'm
her
not
own
that-
shit going on.
I'm not saying they shouldn't do it on their own. I'm just saying, right, like, should a lot more girls be looking at her as an example of, like, yo, let me go through these paths. Let me find some rich guy that can put me on. Because it worked for her.
Yeah, let me tell you something. This is one thing that even Kanye Bao even say. That's one thing that I like about her.
Yeah.
She's real about this. She knows the real shit that happens behind the closed doors.
Yeah.
Besides all that thing, she once wrote like a state. I don't know, maybe it's a fake account. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was her account where she said, it's nice to have a rich guy and all that. But the thing is that you'll have to pay it back.
Standard.
You get what I'm
You
saying?
always have to pay
And that's
back.
always how it is. Because these girls,
That's
they
always
just see
how it is.
pictures of these girls
Sure.
posing. Hey, dog.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't love you. It's a service that you provide him.
Yeah.
It's a service that you provide him, one and certain things like that. That's why, if we just be honest, this thing is just a higher level of prostitution.
Ooh,
To a certain degree.
That's deep. That's deep.
Like,
the truth is deep, man.
It's deep, man.
Cuts deep.
But let's be honest, because obviously, what am I doing basically? That guy is buying you that lifestyle so he can have sex. All he wants is sex. He doesn't care about much, man.
Yeah.
So when you go and you get a prostitute, then you pay. Same thing. You get what I'm saying? Now the only difference is that you're paying this one so you can have her on call whenever you want. You get it?
But guy, they are those blessings though, right? that like, you know, instead of like, dude, I don't want to be naive and act like sex isn't part of the relationship, right? But there's like the degree to which it plays, right, is very important. You know, there's a lot of guys that have a wife, have a kid, that might have a girl, right? Like an escort. You know what I mean? Those escort services. I'm going to a party, I'm going to an event, I want this girl around me. A lot of women like that, right? They once they have it like hit it off with the guy, they become exclusive. Like, oh, I'm off the website, I'm off the company, I'm exclusively with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He pays my education, he pays this and this. I go to meetings with him, I go here with him, functions, I hang out with him. You know what I mean? She's on call in a different way, right? Just for like security. And I'm cool with a lot of girls being like that. Maybe down the line, sex is a part of it here and there, right? But then, even with that, like, she is kind of like selling her soul a little bit, right? Just to have like the things that she needs, you know, like school and this and this. A lot of girls are paying their way through university and stuff more like that. Is there a problem with it? Is it a bad thing?
You see, for me, it's also like when you look at it, like,
Is it a bad thing for a girl to get a job as a stripper to pay for varsity?
no, she's a dancer.
Yeah.
She's not really getting
As a
it.
sex worker? Is it a bad
She has a vision.
Just so she can pay her varsity fees.
She has a vision.
You do what you have to do in life.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You do what you have to do.
As long as you have
Like
a
me,
vision, though.
yeah, like for me, it's like the same thing I say. I don't really judge them. I just don't like the ones who lie and act prim and proper about the shit that they do and try and deceive. Because me, that's my problem. Not that I'm actually judging you, but don't act like what you're not. You know, like I've met many who were like open about this shit, and I never judged them for that. Okay. Because it's like they're not lying to you, they're not trying to deceive you, acting all prim and proper, you know. Because it's like in life you do different shit, you know. And there's some who's like, it's just like in them, it's like, bruh, I'm trying to go out and get a job and shit like that, what, you know what I'm saying? So in me, I've been having sex for free. What's the worst just to have sex with this guy for 50 grand? And he's paying for my apartment and shit like that. It's like, and I've been struggling. I don't want to struggle for the rest of my life.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
You see? So for me, it's like, when they're like that, it's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. It's like, you're not doing this because you're just doing it for the limelight. Some of these stupid bitches right now, they're just doing that for the limelight. They're doing it for the lifestyle because they just want to be there.
So that's what I'm
making
saying,
expensive
man. That's what I'm
bottles.
saying. Like, as a chick, right? As a chick, if someone is blessing you, don't be stupid. You don't know, like, your mother hasn't bought you, you've never had a fucking Louis Vuitton bag in your life. You've never seen that shit. So, what about the car, dog? You know, buying a fucking, 40K bag when you can, like, take that money. If he's giving you 50K or 40K, take that money and invest it in yourself. You understand? You know, empower yourself. Do
But
something with the guap.
It's different though, because not all blessers are giving these girls 50K, 40K, right? Because even with me, I'm not.
You do that, bro.
If I was a blesser, right, I'd be, dude, giving you money all the time, right, would feel more like prostitution. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of guys would feel the same way. I'd rather buy you a purse. I'd rather buy you like gifts, right? Like I'm spoiling you, rather than just give you cold hard cash.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
that's why they call them blessers.
Exactly.
Because they do give cash,
They do
but it
give
doesn't
cash.
really come out like my 20 grand and shit. It's more like maybe
There's different
they
types of
cater.
blessings.
Yeah, so yes, it's one of
There's
those things
different
where
types
it's
of
like
blessings, bro.
pay for your apartment, maybe then I buy you a car. Then maybe if you need cash, maybe you'll give you like 5 grand.
Exactly.
But
I have
basically
no
it's like,
problem with
where it's
that.
like basically, but everything else is covered.
Yeah.
But the 5 grand is just
You won't
like,
just take out 40K for nothing.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
Like,
like-
yo, babe, hold on to this money. Hold on to this 40K. For what?
So like, listen. That guy can give you like probably like 20K. Let's say he gives you 20K this month. Okay, cool. You're gonna do your hair. Your hair's like worth 10K or something like that. Sure. You take that money, at least buy hair worth like 5K, and take the 5K and invest it. Put it somewhere else.
If I'm a blesser, right, and I'm walking around with a lot of money, and my chick has a 5K weave, I'm like, what the hell is this chick doing? I'm a blesser. I gave her 20. Where's that 10K weave? Where's that 19K weave?
Nah, as long as she's looking nice, man.
If she's calling me like, babes, I need 20K for a weave, and she walks around with a 5K weave, won't you feel robbed?
How do you know? Does she come back with the receipts? Do you think
Yeah,
people
because you
want
don't know.
receipts?
And one thing
At
I was
least you
to
don't want
say,
receipts.
Then
bro.
she's fooling you. Then she's hustling you. Then you're being hustled. You're being
Yeah, it's
paid.
fine, but it's the amount. You're taking out this amount, does it matter? You can afford it. If you afford it and she looks nice, then let it be.
If she's telling you, babes, I want to empower myself, can I have 5K and put it here and here, right? That you as a proper blessed, as a proper man, right?
But they don't care.
Guy, you'll be like, yes.
They don't care about what you do with the money.
Like,
They don't really give a fuck.
a blesser doesn't care where the girl
Yeah,
lives. Dog. A blesser doesn't care where a girl lives. He just wants a place to bang her. So if she can say her dreams, say her like lifestyle, right? This guy will be like, yeah, babes. How much do you need? Put it to her so she can keep quiet, dog.
Yeah,
and
but
you know what I've also seen, like some of them, you get to a point where you realize, because now let's move off from the blessed,
Yeah.
the blessed. Some of them are actually low. They got all this money there, but they lonely. You see when you step out from the ones that got like the wife and kids and shit. Some of them are actually lonely because they don't really have like personality and all of that. They were never actually young, maybe from a young age. All they were doing, they were just working and hustling. Now they got all this money there, but they got no love, no AA. So some of them are actually looking to cuff the girls.
Do you know someone like that?
you know someone like that.
No, but some of them like they're actually looking to cuff. And where some of these girls also know that this guy is guapped up, he's single, and they're looking to become the one.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, so okay, I'm gonna be his. He'll just buy me everything that I want. Because at the end of the day, even if a woman can come and say, what's this? It's about security. Love doesn't pay the bills. Every girl, Joe, wants love, and that's the honest truth, Joe. They want love, they want a good time, but it doesn't matter how much money that guy can throw at you. You're still gonna want that love and affection, affection. Look like affection, and have an affection or what. That's the honest truth. All girls want that. That's how you get always get to a topic. Like I feel like maybe all of us here maybe know that part of her. How many girls do you know that want money and she's out there fucking with the rich guys, but she still comes back running to you?
So here's another one. Would you date a girl that's getting blessed to bless you?
Yeah.
No.
Not necessarily to bless me, but obviously when you slam good dick, she's gonna want to bless you.
Because like
It
sometimes
happens. I've seen that.
I've heard girls, they're like girlfriends, like chick friends, right? Where you go out, right? Let's say, okay, cool, you're chilling, and then this girl goes to bless us, like, going out to a club or some shit like that. Goes out, this thing is like, oh, let me buy you guys drinks. It's like, oh, they're my friends, like, including niggas. Like, yo, if you're gonna bless me, bless my niggas as well. Would you let that happen? Like another nigga buy you guys drinks?
It's happened to us.
Yes. That's normal.
Remember?
That's fun. You were there.
Yeah,
You were there.
I
Someone
was
like he
there.
doesn't know. You
You know what? Listen.
You even passed out.
No.
Maybe too much, just free alcohol. And you even passed out.
But that was back then, bro. I was so young.
When was this?
I was young. When was still at BC, man. 2012,
Yeah.
2013.
Not 30. Yeah, it was 30.
Yeah.
30.
Okay.
Yeah, though, yo,
You're
when
saying-
ham,
you're saying-
bro. When ham, what is this club?
Moloko.
Moloko, though. Yo.
They booked out the whole VIP.
Dude,
Just
but that's
one.
nice, dude. Like, if it's a chick that's your friend, right? A guy wants her, she's like, yo, bring my niggas in. If it's your chick, your girlfriend,
Yeah.
a nigga wants her, she's like, okay, sweetie, but bring my guys along.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay.
Did you be those guys that are like, yo, let me come
Nah,
through?
now for me, it's like, oh, it's my girlfriend.
It's your girlfriend.
Now for me, it's like, okay, baby, we gotta sit down. How's the game? We're chowing his cash, and then we want to build something on the side.
So what if he finds out that Bella, this chick is your chick?
Obvious, you know how these guys sometimes make these blessings because they want to feel like, yeah, I took his chick, and I'll make him feel like he took it. It's fine, bro. By that 10 grand you throw into their account, nigga, I have it.
But sometimes it's
God,
it's painful. Dude, did you even know? You watched that movie Sprayed, right?
He's pimping. He's talking about
Yeah,
pimping.
yeah.
that's
I've seen
like
Sprayed.
pimping. You've seen Sprayed, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
But
shit
what
is
if she
so-
wants to do it? That's the
Yeah.
thing. Because my thing is that if she wants to do it, and let's say someone that you're with that you're genuinely happy with, and she wants to go, but she wants to stay with you,
Yeah,
but
that's
she's
actually
looking at the
pimping,
money.
man.
But because at the end of the day, you can't stop.
You can. Tell
You
her no.
can't.
Tell her no.
You're gonna tell her no.
Tell her, like, I don't fuck with this shit.
No,
Yeah.
she's gonna tell you no.
If she loves you, she'll change for you. If she really, like, she fucks with you, she's
Nah,
gonna change.
wait. Okay. Change what?
Her behavior, whatever, however she moves, she's gonna change that for you, just to be with you. Like, baby.
Wait, what
is
is she doing wrong right now? Because you said you were chilling, a guy with money came and said,
I'm just
I want
saying,
you.
what if it's consistent? Like, yo, I'm gonna. Okay,
What?
we're
Like,
gonna-
there's different ones all the time.
Yeah, there's different ones.
Ah,
all the
one
time.
year. Obvious,
Okay.
so now you want to go to different banks. Let's rob this bank and finish. Now you want us to go to EPSA or what? We're going to get caught. Because we're going to see you running a scam. Though. Let's just rob FNB.
Nah, but it's just a spontaneous thing. You don't plan it.
Wait, listen. But to even rob one bank, right? To look at a nigga that's like, babes, this guy has money. Go use your boobs and your ass to like flirt with him,
I'll
right?
do it.
Let's get money.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde.
No, guy. That's pimping, guy. She's one of your prostitutes now. You might as well get two girls and tell them to go
it's
there.
my bitch. It's my baby. It's my bitch. It's my
Okay,
bitch. I'm
okay.
her bitch. Like, we can do
So-
it. As long as it works for us.
Yeah, but at the same time, right, let's say,
business.
dude, I get what you're saying. I just can't dude, like even the hustler in me might like fantasize about it, right? But then it's one thing to talk about it, but it's the next thing to like be with your girl, see another guy want her, right? Her go to the guy, and now this guy's putting his hands on her, he's touching her some type of way.
Sometimes you even want to hook up with her, but like she's not available because she now has to hustle. What you gonna do about that?
Yo, I didn't know about that. Have you been with a chick like that?
No, I'm just saying.
Sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Exactly, guys. like he's angry that like, oh shit, that blesser's taking my time with her.
Oh, that's when I'm shocked. How?
I was just talking about in the club. This guy's talking about at home.
You guys are twisted. I'm just saying, like, that shit can happen. Yeah, that shit can happen. Like, yo, I promised this guy that we're gonna link up on this day. Yo, it's going out. We're going out. It's going down at his friend's place, wherever there's a party. And now you want me to come through to your crib so you can smash? Nah, I can't do that.
No, like that, she doesn't have her priorities right.
What do you mean?
You're robbing a bank.
Yeah, you're robbing a bank, but now she has to go through that shit
No.
to rob the bank.
No.
She has to.
But I cannot fit this plan. We need to sit down. We need to sit down. How much money does he have? What store are we gonna sell him? What?
Yeah.
So it needs to have like a time span.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we do him. Because we can't get the guy be comfortable. Because when it's like that means this one has no family.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants you to go out to dates and dinner, that means there's no family. He's not afraid of the wife seeing shit. No, that one is a liability. We don't want it.
Exactly. Yeah.
We don't want it. We want maybe a one if he fucks around, we can possibly blackmail.
Okay. Okay.
That one who has a family, we're gonna tell you, bruh, bring my girl back. When I'm like, yes, you've been given a 10 grand, right, for the past 5 months. You got 50 grand. But right now, you're treating her like she's yours. I'm gonna show your wife your penis. Send your wife your penis. Bring back my girl.
So you're saying that's gonna be your game for like your whole life?
No,
your whole life.
No,
you're gonna empower yourself and now you become that person.
Yeah, so empower my. It's like, let's say right now, let's just put a scenario. Like right now, you got the ideas, everything, business, life, control.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
But it just needs.
I respect.
They just
I
don't
fuck
finance.
with people like you. I fuck with people like chicks that do that. They will have a plan.
Yes.
For this whole shit. Don't just get blessed and like relax and blow money and do it blow it stupidly. Use that money for something. Empower yourself. Invest it. Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I say, me and my girl, we see okay, though. We got the right plan. But I want obvious, your finance are not coming in. And that nigga comes through. It's like, okay, go through, baby.
Yeah.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we do our shit. We leave him. You and I, now we got money to do our shit. Now we sustain what we have.
God.
No, but it's a lifetime hustle.
Because Glenn said, hold the purpose, right? I get it. Have a vision, move the way you need to move, right? But then I don't think it should be on the blessers, right? To put that on you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It should all be you, because you want to be like, if
No.
Tepe was a blesser, right?
Nah. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying I respect a chick that will do that. I'll just be blessing. Let's say I'm a blesser. I'll just be blessing, but I'll respect. It's all about respect. I'll respect you. Even now, bro, if you're my nigga, I give you 10K. I'll respect the one that's going to double that money. Like right now, if we hit the lottery, if you, like, let's say we all have 2 million, the one that will have 10 million next year, that's the one that will respect. Because you've done something with that money.
I don't know to give up one night. Tepe's there right now. He just gave me 10. I'll come back for more. Just go through this shit at the club.
Exactly. I was thinking Tepe's going to be this type of blesser, right? Because I have that vision like, okay, that's a chick that's like young, right, or whatever. He's doing business deals. He's gonna be like, yo, babes, let me show you how to fill in a tender. Let me show you how to like conduct a business deal, right?
Dog.
And for you to be telling a girl this type of stuff, right? It shouldn't be on you. Like,
because you know what? Because you could do that, right? And then you find that she's not interested.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're pushing her to like where she does to a direction that she doesn't want to head. So I rather you understand. Just look at you, and for me that's a turn off. Because obviously you have to bless someone that's like a turn on.
Because for me, some of them,
that's a turn
for some of them, that's just like the same thing you're saying for. There's those who have that mindset of hold the purpose.
Yeah.
And then there's some that this is their career.
Yeah.
If this one leaves and goes and it's for another one, at the website, that one knows, okay, if this one is blessing me. On the side, she's still flirting with another woman 5. Just to keep up on her.
Exactly.
So that if this one's like, Papa, mine is here.
Dude, I'm saying this. Blessings don't have a long lifespan.
Yeah, these things they don't last long.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's almost like maybe 6 months type of thing. It's not like maybe you're looking at it.
Even the bitches expire too, though. The bitches do expire.
Because they also get bored, they want new shit.
Yeah.
That's a hurtful statement. These bitches expire.
Dog.
Bitches expire?
Yeah. Very vixens, man. You don't see them like every year. You see fresh shit. Though.
I know what you get, right? Entertainment, new comes in, and that's but it sounds a little rough. Being like women expire, and not even like women expire, bitches expire.
Bitches expired.
And if we be honest,
Guys are misogynistic.
No, a good woman, a bitch will expire, but a good woman won't.
Listen, thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope it's been fun. Hope it's been a banger. Hope you enjoyed.
And if any of you, like if you are blesser, blessing, prospective sugar man, or whatever, hit us up if you want to come to the show. And we have another insert an episode with you here if you're not camera shy. And we can just make this. We'd actually like a guest that is experienced about this, like someone like proper, okay. Yeah, preferably a sugar man. Yes. No, not for sure.
For the show.
But for the show, because there's something different.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Follow us on all social media platforms. Subscribe to our channel, and
thanks for the support.
great content.
By then.
Holla at us, man. Holla at us. Talk to us. We're friendly people.
The Vaxx way.
Stylish, man. Like, look at us.
That way.
Fresh, crispy.
The Vaxx way.
Shout out Sammy Sosa out.
Shout out.